Hello viewers, I've actually had this Minecraft Treehouse FWF2 community for quite a long time, but I'm going to try, and again, quote on try, to use this more often because I haven't really used it because I'm not a big fan of the communities and haven't really played around with it too much, but I've decided to at least give it a try for a little bit. So if you guys have any interest in joining, I would highly recommend it. You can meet some people who have played in the world or who are interested in it, or maybe know whenever I'm playing, or maybe know whenever I'm streaming or post a new video related to this topic. There's also one for CMA2, which I'll show you guys here. If you were interested in that, you can join them both, or you could just join one of them if you have a preference. But right now I want to talk about FWF2, aka this world, aka this community. So if you have any interest, just look at my account, which is LifeStealer58, or just search Minecraft Treehouse, search exactly this, and then you can come join. Anyways, I hope you can join, and I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hello viewers, my name is Strott. Most of you may know me by the name of LifeStealer58, and welcome back to Fun with Friends 2. I haven't recorded a video or posted a video of this for a long time, mainly because I've been focused a lot on CMA2, and I've actually been live streaming this world quite a bit. But I want to get back into recording episodes and getting back into all that jazz and all that stuff. So, as you can see, I think it's nighttime. I really want it to be nighttime so this rain can go away. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, hang on. So I'll show you guys in a second. Basically, this entire video is not going to be a building episode. This is going to be an update episode. And if you remember, a long time ago, I said I'm going to have updates separate from episodes. However, there's so many updates within this server, or within this episode, I should say, and within this video. We'll just leave it at that. That would be the best way to explain it. There's so many updates that I didn't really feel comfortable making a subtle update video, and instead I wanted to just make a whole episode. And the next episode that we will post or will be shared will be an actual building episode and progressing the world. So I want to look around and show you guys the updates. So this is something that I did on a stream about like 2 weeks ago maybe, and what this is basically an easy way to get saplings. I know it's pretty ridiculous for saplings, but the thing that people may not know about this game is that jungle tree saplings are extremely difficult compared to oak tree saplings to get. And the reason why, I don't know. I think they just programmed the game to be that way. So basically how it works is you destroy every part of this tree, and then it will deteriorate, and then the saplings will fall into the water will carry it all the way down to here into this hopper, and then you get the wood, and then the saplings, and whatever else you decide to chop down or drop in there. So this has been really efficient, as you can tell, which I'll show you guys in a second. But we have been able to fill up the entire tree farm with jungle trees because of this design. I'm sure there are similar designs out there like this, but I personally came up with this one on myself, plus with a few friends. I know Super12 Cross, someone named ALJH, I believe those are the initials that he uses, helped me with this. But we basically came up with this design to use water. And originally there's like a tree here as well. This is like a miniature version. I don't have a tree here because I've been using it. But it's super efficient. And as you can see, there should be a tree here, which we should have saplings. We definitely have saplings at the other hopper, but we also have saplings, I believe, in this chest over here, maybe? Yeah, we do. We have plenty. So basically, it's an infinite way to get saplings. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but as I said, it's because saplings are hard to get by. So yeah, as you can see, we filled up the jungle trees here, we filled up the jungle trees there, and we have a bunch of spare saplings. So it's worked out extremely, extremely well. Next thing that we've added, and I also did this on live stream, is another bridge, and this is kind of similar to the bridge over there, only it's slightly different, and it's not complete yet, which is why it looks a little empty and boring and meh. But this bridge is to go across this giant river and across to this new jungle biome. And eventually, at some point, I need to be very careful here because leaves sometimes disappear. At some point, there's going to be another bridge here. It's going to be a very, very small one. What's the dimensions of this, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll say 16. Okay, so it's about 16 there, but there is going to be a little bridge, miniature bridge, as well as this one. And the reason why we have this here is, again, just to get across. And it connected to the tree because it was the best idea. It flew in perfectly or matched perfectly with everything else. It was kind of hard to figure out where to place a bridge, but I figured this was the best place for it. So that is why this bridge is here. And again, not fully complete, but it's still a big deal. It's very accessible, and now you can actually walk across easily to the other side of the jungle. So that is another update, and then let's go over here. So as you can see, there's been a lot of stuff that has been just extended, and it feels a lot bigger and a lot wider, which is really cool. I'm really loving the way this world is turning out. But if you go this way, be a little patient, we'll get there eventually. We have these chests which I've shown before. This is for the AFK fishing farm, which is over there, that little thing where my crosshairs are. And then let's go this way. Okay, so this is not fully finished, but this is a pathway to get behind everything and get below the mountain. So nothing has been added like houses or anything, but as you can see, there has been more details added and more extensions and all that stuff. So what's this for? Raise whole platform by 1. Oh, right, this part. Yeah, I was going to do that on my own time. But yeah, as you can see, this part is lower than that, which is why we need to raise it. So if you climb all the way down here, it will take you to the back side. Well, I like to refer to it as the back side. Depends on what direction it is. And then back here, you have even more spacing. And then if you come here, you can see the starting platform right there. And that's like the farm with all the animals and stuff. So basically, it does a giant loop around a giant circle. It's really convenient and really easy to get to places, and that's why I added it. And then if you go over here, this is also an extension. Obviously, these places will be filled with homes eventually, I hope. I fingers crossed. But you can also climb up these steps. And again, I want to actually add normal steps, not just, blocks to jump on top, on top, on top. But as you can see, if you go over here, and this is just like another pathway, and then you can walk around these trees, and you can get a beautiful view of the spawn in the mountains and all. This is a really cool view. But that has been also added, and this again has just been an extension. I haven't added any details yet. And let's just, I guess we aren't going to parkour. Let's just jump down here and wait for it. Okay, and then over here we're going to have a pathway leading around these mountains, because I think it would be really cool to have houses on the edge here, and this would match perfectly, because eventually as you keep running, I'm scared to fall off, but as you keep running, you're going to eventually see spawn. It's over there. I'm not going to walk all the way or run all the way. So yeah, there have been a few houses added or a few houses improved and such like that, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I know someone named Super 12 Cross has made a lot of progress in a house and it looks really nice and all that stuff, but yeah. And the next thing, and this will be something that we work on in the next episode, will be the storage room, and it's going to take us a minute or two to get over there, but we're going to do it anyways. But we've done a lot of extensions in the live streams and stuff. Again, if you're interested in watching me live stream, make sure to just keep track of whenever I'm live. I'm usually on around like 2 o'clock or maybe 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on weekdays generally. Sometimes in the mornings on Saturdays. Just make sure, if you're really interested, to make sure you're subscribed to this channel. I'm not trying to advertise my channel in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying this is the best way to know whenever I'm live streaming, because I do it at a random time. And I also live stream on Twitch sometimes. I haven't done it for a while, but I want to get back into it. So my Twitch link is down in the description, or in case you want to just type it, it's twitch.tv/lifestealer58. So this is the storage room, and as you can see, it's been like this for a while. It has been incomplete, but I'm hoping that within the next few episodes we'll have this fully completed. I want the ceiling to look exactly like the floor. We're getting a bunch of leaves, and I want to work on the walls here, and I really like the way this is turning out, the glowstone. I really want this to make it feel like a really fancy, luxurious tree, like you're inside a weird looking but luxurious tree. I'm really liking the way this comes out, and how this came out, I should say. And again, the ceiling will be this exact same design as the floor. It's going to look really, really cool once we're done. I think it will. I've never seen anything like this. And if you go out here, this is a little bridge, and this is a little entrance, as well as the nether portal here. So I like keeping the nether portal a little hidden, because a lot of people like to just go there and die because they don't know how the nether works, apparently. But, that's that. And then if you come all the way over here, I just love the fact that I love that everything's so accessible. I know I sound like I'm kind of cocky because I'm the main designer of building the pathways and such. As you can see, we also added spruce for more color and making a little bit more of a safer platform. But I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. I really love the fact that everything's so accessible now, and you don't need to go through one standard direction, because in FWF1 it was like that, where you could only go in one direction and you had no other choice. But with FWF2, I wanted to make it bigger and better, and I feel like so far it's going pretty well. It's definitely not bigger, but it's definitely better so far in my opinion. So as you can see, we're walking towards the strip mine. If you never knew this existed, then this is probably brand new. But I'm going to take you to something that has been worked on quite a while, and I want to give a huge shout out to Super 12 Cross, because he helped with a good portion of this. I helped him a little bit. He was like the director of building, and I was just helping collect resources. As you can see, here's a sign, level 12. There's a bunch of pathways mined out. But here, what's this? Community. I wonder where this leads. And this is a long pathway. As you can see, here we are on the map. I'm going to fast forward and play some music. I don't know what type of music I'm going to play, but it takes such a long time to get to the community area that it's just pointless to just commentate or have normal speed. So I'm going to speed it up to 400% just to show you how long it takes. It's not going to feel very long with 400%, I would expect. Okay. We are finally here. So, what we've been working on, or what I should, well, yeah, we've been working on, a few people, is a community area that's not based around the treehouse. And the reason why I added this is because sometimes what happens is so many people build, and I don't have enough space for people's homes, but they still want to build or collect resources and all that stuff. So basically, this whole area was made in case, we run out of space and people still want to build something. Or if they just straight up don't want to build a house or whatever, they can come here instead for something different or a more normal Minecraft housing area. So this is something that has been in this world for a long time, but I don't think I've shown it on stream. I definitely haven't shown it on an episode, so this is brand new to you guys. At least it should be. Hopefully it's nighttime. Doggone it. What an unfortunate time to come here. But if we come up here through this trapdoor, in 3, 2, 1, boop! Here we are at the community area. And yes, it's nothing super special because there's not been a lot of what on earth. Who planted all these trees here? Wow. Okay, let's sleep real quick, although I really don't want to set my spawn here, but it's okay. Voila, and we're awake. So, let's show you guys some stuff. So this is the animal farm that we have. Basically, this area is also used for getting supplies such as leather and other supplies because you cannot spawn any animals where the treehouse currently is. And the reason why that is because we've reached the limit. And although there's not very many animals, I think it's because animals are stuck on like a 1x1 platform on mountains and such, which is why we have this separate area as well. So as you can see, we have some animals here. We have a long wheat farm, so we don't need to worry about collecting wheat and other resources for the animals. And then if you come over here, we have potatoes. I think we have carrots somewhere. We have beets. Yeah, here are the carrots. No, we have beets somewhere. Here's sugarcane for paper and stuff. And we've been getting somewhat organized with such things and all that good stuff. Lots of trees here. Don't know why. I don't remember planting these, but these will come in handy later once we actually need wood. And if we come over here, just a giant jungle tree so we can collect more wood, saplings, etc., all that good stuff. And then over here, this is a house that someone named Shy Girly Gamer has started. Obviously, it's not made a lot of progress, but she hasn't been on this world, and I haven't even really played with her for quite a while. But I'm sure she'll join eventually, and we can finish it, or someone else can continue it. This is just some different pathway things. We're trying to figure out flooring and such and things like that. And over here, this is what Super worked on. He built a really nice, awesome farm, and as you can see, there's a lot of, what's the word? Gates? I know it's not gates. I know there's an actual term, but I can't think of it. A lot of pens. I think it's called pen. Yeah. But here we have a pig pen. We have a cat pen. We have nothing on the left side here. And then we have chickens. We have sheep. And then we have a lot of cows. And we have a lot of cows because I wanted leather for books. The reason why I wanted leather for books is because I wanted an enchantment table. And up here, we have all this stuff. We have signs in case someone else wants to play. And again, more storage. I really like the way he did this room. I really, really like it. The coloring, the detail. It's a beautifully made room. And over here we have the enchantment table, which I've only used a few times. What level am I? I'm level 9. But yeah, we have an enchantment table, which is really nice. You have a little window so you can see outside. Just Super 12 Cross, thank you so much for making this. And he did such a great job. He exceeded my expectations. Basically, I wanted to build something. Well, he said that he likes building. He doesn't like collecting resources and stuff. And I wasn't sure how to build. So I said, you know what, Super, you build this. I'll collect resources. And he did. And he did a fantastic job. So huge shout out to Super 12 Cross. It looks amazing. He even built like this little roof thing over here as well. And over here, this is, I don't even know what this is. Oh, Newsboy's house. I forgot he built a house over here. We may, I'm not sure, because it's very close to spawn, but we may build a bridge. Oh, well, we already kind of did. But as you can see, there is some land there. And right behind that mountain over there, that's spawn. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire community area. And again, I'm not opposed to people building homes and stuff here. They're more than welcome to. I actually encourage it. It's just something that mainly is here in case we run out of space at the treehouse. Eventually, I'm trying to position the treehouse from, obviously the treehouse is way over there. You can kind of see the brown stuff on the map on the left of the crosshairs. But I'm trying to make it so the jungle treehouse goes all the way across to here, so it's very accessible to near spawn, as well as this community area. So people can easily transfer from here to here and such. So obviously we have a very long ways to go. Very, very long ways. And with how huge the jungle is and all the other jungle biomes located around, I don't think that will even be possible. But, you know, that's kind of a goal, but it's not something that I'm, like, absolutely striving for and such. But yeah, over here, this is where I think I'm going to build a tree farm, which is why we have birchwood randomly sprawled out around here. I want to make like a layered one. I don't want just one long flat one. I think it'd be cool to have like one layer of birch and then super high up have one layer of oak. After that, a high layer of jungle trees and such. And yeah, over here you have a beautiful view. You can see the jungle over there, which I think will look awesome once we add the jungle treehouse, like I said. You have a nice view of the swamp and then just the whole biome. There's so much green, so many trees. It's awesome. And then if you go down here, I'm just going to jump down, follow the river. Alright, and then over here, this is no community house. But this is, I believe Newsboys started this, I want to say. Do not quote me on that, and I apologize if someone else worked on this. Let's see if there's a sign. This is a note to everyone playing on this world, or playing on this world in the future. If you build something, put your name on it. It's simple to make a sign. All you need is literally wood. 6, and I think 6 planks, and that's it. And then you can just put your sign, and then put your gamer tag, and that's it. But yeah, this is also something that's been built. And yeah, the seed is pretty darn cool. Over here, you can loop around here, and then you get an awesome biome experience. Again, it always feels weird being this far out, because I'm not usually this far out. I know the seed very, very well inside the jungle, like near the base. But then you get over here, and it's like, whoa, there's so much to do, so much to explore, so much I don't know exists. And it also feels very empty and just very unique feeling, considering there's so much space to work with. And in CMA2, in my other world, I don't really get that feeling due to the fact that I have a lot of space filled. I don't really feel like, oh, wow, this is completely empty. I need something here. But yeah, it's kind of like an open canvas. It's like a blank picture, and you can do whatever you want with it. Well, viewers, that's going to wrap up this episode. And again, I know this isn't a building episode, like I said, but there were so many updates, so many massive updates, especially this community area, since it's basically like saying, hey, you can do this here now. It's a huge deal, so I thought it deserved and it was worthy enough of another episode, or full episode, I should say, which is why I'm doing it. Anyways, though, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any interest in joining the FWF2 community, as I explained at the beginning of the video, at least there should have been a beginning of this video talking about it, then make sure to join it. Then I'll post, whenever a new video is posted, or post the discussion of whenever I'm live streaming and talk about it, etc. So I'm going to try and start using it more, so I'd recommend checking it out at the very least. And anyways, though, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, as I said, I hope you enjoyed. Again, and I will see you later.